Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who vetoes bills? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who was the first president? George Washington. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the capital of your state? If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who is the governor of your state now? In what month do we vote for president? November. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights.